running Facebook ads. You know, you get a lot of people who talk about running Facebook ads, and they really don't make any money. They lose money. It is it's crazy. So what I'm gonna do is show you my ad account. Hold on a second. Let's get in there. And this is, I'm not running a lot of ads. But one of the things I've been doing is a lot of research. I've been listening to people, when someone comes in the group and like, I spent $2,500, I spent $3,000, I spent $5,000, I didn't make no money. I'm like, what did you do? Because I don't want to do that. And one of the worst things you can do is run cold traffic to an ad that's expensive where no one knows you. Because typically all these folks who were running ads, they didn't warm up. Because see, the thing is, YouTube is so much different than Facebook. With YouTube is some of the hottest traffic you can get. People know who you are. They know what you stand for. They've watched your videos. There's name brand recognition. There's so many things. You don't get that in the beginning with Facebook ads. And this is where you've got to do something. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with one of my pages. As a matter of fact, let's go to that page right now. Set the page or set the group. All right. I've been running traffic to this page for about 2 weeks. And I've got over 7,000 likes. And one of the things that I've been doing and looking at is the people, whenever someone has a Facebook ad that seems to be pretty hip with it, I'll go check out their page. And the people that I know are making $1 million or more, they got at least 20,000 likes on their page. So I was going through this process. Essentially, Facebook operates on the information either it gathers or the information that you input. And, putting stuff into Facebook is a process itself. But I just started another one, and it's very intriguing because the Dominant Male Like campaign, I've bumped that up to $150 a day because I'm going to need that audience that Facebook is developing for me just because, they like the page. They'll see some posts. They'll get to know me. And then the free audiobook email campaign is targeting those people. And it's costing me about 20 cents a hit. So I spent $5 for 25 leads. One of the things you got to do and you got to understand is you're going to have to spend some money with Facebook ads. Typically, I'm in the Facebook ads right now across the board, probably $1,300, which I'm cool with because I've gotten the benefit. I'm building out this page. I got 7,181 likes, and they're costing me 19 cents. So it is what it is. But I feel if you're new to Facebook ads like I am, your best option would be to build up your Facebook page with paid traffic, running a like campaign. Let Facebook develop that audience for you. Once that audience is built, then run advertising to that audience. Because, like I said, I've watched a lot of people. I listened to a lot of stories. And it has not been good. It's not been good. Because, Facebook has all this traffic, but it's cold traffic. Some of this traffic is super cold. I mean, it's frigid. It's ice cube cold. And then you run this to a hot offer, they're more than likely going to reject it because the traffic's cold. So, I'm actually doing what I said I would do in terms of using Facebook, because my goal is, because once again, I figure if you're brand new and you want to spend some money on Facebook ads, you need to have a budget where you can spend $1,500 a month to begin with to really see some results, because you're going to have to do a lot of testing. I'm getting ready to run an ad, because the ad that I got with the free audiobook, that's doing okay, but there's a little hiccup with that because Facebook would not allow me to use the disruptivemail.org URL. So I couldn't send people there where they could just go ahead and get the book. So I had to create this workaround solution. I had to create a blog with the dominantmail.info and put the stuff there. And people are getting confused because when you're getting leads from Facebook, they have a lead form, and most people are filling out the form and they're not getting an audio book. So I got to tweak that, and that's what I'm going to be working on today. Ben the bartender, folks throw out a high value offer to a cold audience and wonder why they don't get sales. Pretty much, like I said, the hottest traffic is YouTube. What's up, Ben? Most coaches don't show this type of inside information. Thanks for pulling back the hood. Well, because like I said, I'm giving myself 2 years to become really good at Facebook ads, because the like campaign, because I'm taking this course, I'm going through it, and there's a lot of stuff I don't know. But I know that I got to spend money, put ads out there, and get the results back, because this path that I'm on, it's pretty good, because I'm not going to scale the free audiobook offer because it's clunky. Because essentially what I got to do, and I got to do some more research on this, I can sign up for another email client that has CRM, customer relationship management software, and then it can handle that. Maybe, I don't know, because I got to figure out how they're doing it. And because essentially the leads are on this weird spreadsheet, which has a bunch of gook in there, and then they have an email and their name. It's crazy. It is really crazy how that's set up, because that provides additional work. Because then, like tonight, I got to figure out a way where I can host everything on one page, where they can go to the page, they can sign up, and they can get the audiobook. I was looking at Kajabi. Kajabi got confusing. I waited like 3 days to try to get a domain name transferred. It never happened. So I got, this is digging in the trenches, man. This is the hard work you got to do to make some money. because I got to figure out a software where I can capture their email address and they can download the book as well. And, potentially Gumroad. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But once again, to become really good at Facebook ads, you need to spend some money. You need to have a budget of $1,500 because you're going to have to run variable ads. You're going to have to run various case studies and tests and things. And you're going to do this because I've been running ads since the beginning of August, growing that page. I'm probably going to have that page to 10,000 likes, and then I'm probably going to pull back to $25 a day on that. Because once I get 10,000, I'll have a decent sized audience to market to, and then Facebook can create a lookalike audience off of that audience and grow it that way. But this is the process. This is what you have to do to groom and grow an internet business. Because, like I said, I did a lot of studying. I was listening to people, and I would listen to the people who lost money, and I would see what they would do. And as Ben the bartender put out, they were swinging for the fences. They were going straight to cold traffic. I mean, warm traffic, like my other channel, Disruptive Mail. I sell the Disruptive Mail products on that channel. And every few days, I get a clump of sales that's coming from that channel because people are watching. They watch enough videos. So it's like, let me go ahead and pull the trigger and get this. Whereas that's not going to happen with the Facebook thing unless I get known. Once I get 2, 3, 4 years in, 5 years in, then that I can start trying to get that type of traction. But in the beginning, I have to realize that nobody on Facebook knows me as the dominant male. Nobody. So for me to craft an offer and hit them over the head, I don't think I would be as successful as I'm going to be doing this route. So, if you're going to run a Facebook page and Facebook makes you establish a page, fatten up that page with likes first, while you're also looking to build up the Facebook ads. Because Facebook has a ton of products with their Facebook ads manager. I mean, it gets confusing. Oh, something else you should be aware of. Talking about your budget. You got to make sure that your budget is sufficient, because Facebook, so many people, I guess, have complained that Facebook will not spend your money. Like there's a limit. Let's see, where can I find it? Let's see. It's in here somewhere. Once again, I got to learn to navigate the Facebook system. But you want to go ahead and add more money. And when I say add more money, I'm not talking about spend money, but you want to increase your Facebook budget. Because if you don't, what's going to happen, this happened to me this morning. It's like, how come my ads are not serving? Then I went in and did a little digging around, and you waiting on you waiting to get paid. You ain't gonna work no more without you getting paid. I understand, player. So I went in, hit the credit card, just paid it right there on the spot, and it brought me back into the family. You just not, if you've got one of these things where you can make a lot of money Knock yourself out and go as hard as you can. Because right now, we have a president who is offended that people are talking about a recession, even though economic indicators have been signaling that was coming for a long time. You got people out here who are just not going to do the right thing. They're not going to start a business, take care of their family the appropriate way that they can. They just ain't going to do it. And like I said, you want to get your page likes up because that's going to be very important going forward. Look at Frank Kern, look at Gary Vee, look at Lionel Richie. All these folks have high page like counts. And a lot of folks have virtually nothing. Most people have virtually nothing because the people who have the nice profiles actually work on their profiles. They try to make them better. And you got a lot of people here who they're not trying to get better. They want the pain to stop hurting. I get that. But until you start making different decisions in your life, you're going to still have that pain. It's not going anywhere. Smoothly smooth. Good afternoon, people. I struggle with the Lambo and the girl thing. And if you go ahead and look at the new video that I posted up on Disrupted Mail, man, it's kind of crazy what's going on right now. Promoters plug. The current strategy's played out. Everyone's teaching the same thing, so the target audience looks like another one. I would agree with that. And that's why I allowed Facebook to build my audience. Because the like campaign I set up, I did not do any audience selection. So Facebook is building this audience. T-Tone Fitness. Oh, they pulled the gangster move on you. At some point, all third-party platforms behave in their best interest. But, one of the things is everybody is going for, as the Promoters Plug said, everybody's going for the same people. And they are blitzed out. And see, also with the offer that I'm giving, because we can go back. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Okay. With the dominant male, and I'm really surprised it's done as well as it has, and that's YouTube. But they've shown the ad for the dominant male like campaign to 103,000 people. But only 6,700 chose to hit that button. So what I think Facebook's doing a really good job of is building my audience for me. Because, you go in there, you start looking at targeting options, and then your head glazes over. Then your feelings get hurt. And you want to throw your computer against, because it also changed. I'm also in a Facebook course, and I'm not telling people what course I'm in. It's rather expensive. So I'm learning how to build ads, but I'm also playing around and creating ads. But you want Facebook to build your audience because, like, the Promoters Plug just said, The strategy of you picking the same audience that all these other people are picking is the practice of diminishing returns. You're just not going to get that good juice. We love hustle results, but hate hustle actions. And love broke actions, but also love broke actions. That's funny. Because, the promoter's plug is right. And I've seen some Facebook ads where people were talking about this because everyone's targeting the same people. And then Facebook's trying to serve the best ads to the people. So it's become super competitive. So this is why you got to let Facebook do all the heavy lifting, because I actually created another ad and I ended it after one day because it was costing me 45 cents per lead. And I was like, this ain't working. But I had picked the interest and stuff. And I'm like, Facebook does a better job of picking the interest than I do. So this is why we're going to roll. Nah, man, Black Caesar, if I get one, I'm going to get the real one. I'm not going to rent it. Facebook is like a mercenary. The more interest you use, the more you have to pay. Pretty much. That's what I found out. Because another thing that happened is I chose all of these interests and my broad audience got smaller. It definitely seems like at this point, most people are burned out on Facebook ads unless you bring top-notch value through a private Facebook page or business page. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have that thing because this is why I work on the business page every day. I post some stuff. I have a moderator who's an employee, and we rock out because this is the process. This is the tertiary steps because I really would like to run some ads where I can make several $1,000,000. But I know unless I do this groundwork here first and the research, I'm never going to get there. I didn't say that, Abraham. I said I let Facebook do the targeting. I mean, that ad that I'm running that's doing so well, Facebook did that. I didn't do that. So, and then there's so many different products that Facebook has, like chat bots. So, there's a lot to go through. What's your goal of the Facebook group? Money? Now, I've built several really profitable Facebook groups, and, I'm letting them get bigger. I'm going to sell stuff. I'm going to probably start like some kind of boot camp in the Hustler Kung Fu one. And, I'm posting a lot of man content on the Dominant one. But, yeah, the whole deal is money. Well, see, this is the thing, the DSLR Chronicles. Everything's got to be in the Facebook framework. Because what I wanted to do was just send them to Disruptive Mail, get your free audiobook, sign up. That didn't happen. And also, using ConvertKit, let's say you were trying to use one of ConvertKit's landing pages as a landing page for your ads. Because it doesn't have the same domain name, they're going to disapprove it. They ain't making this easy. Well, once again, I tried to have them go straight to disruptivemail.org, but because the URL was different than what the Facebook group page was. So I don't know. My business partner just started a new ad, Tyra Gibson. Because the thing is, after I'm finished here with y'all, I'm going to run some more ads. Because one of the things I've done is I've tightened up on the budget. I've got a big budget to experiment with. I've already put I put a lot of money into the capital accounts for the real estate. So I'm about to test a bunch of ads. I got to test, because the ad that I have going on is just an image-based ad, which they keep yelling at me is like, you got too much text in there. It could perform better if you didn't have that much text in there. And I'm like, well, how are people going to know what I'm trying to do? So I got to work on that. But you can set up domain redirect for that. Once again, I'm telling you, Facebook is very peculiar on the URLs and stuff that you have because like they actually talk about that. Like if they go to your page and there's an instant redirect, that could be a problem with the approval of your ad. So once again, I'm just sharing with you guys what I'm going through, what's happening. And I'm going to play around because I don't like the way that the free ebook thing is going. And I'm probably going to have to buy another service today because I want them to go to the page, be able to capture their email, and for them to get the book. And, I got to get a certain product that enables that. I'm not. I've seen Turbo. I saw that ad. This guy was making $800. He was paying 7 bills for renting out his car. I don't want nobody else driving my car. I'm not going to do that either. And that's just me being sadiddy. If I had to do it, yeah, I would do it, but I don't have to. Yeah, we just started a new account. You can only have 2 accounts on the FB. Really? They keep changing stuff because essentially I got 3 accounts in my business manager. But, the way to do it is to let Facebook do all the heavy lifting and the system in making you money. Because I'm figuring it's going to take probably, because it's like once I start getting these emails, that's going to be money because I'm going to start an email campaign, which I haven't really done. I've kind of started. Just before I forget, I should have said this at the beginning. Once again, there's a lot of new stuff at hustlerskungfulifeskills.com. And I'm doing 50% off of everything there until this Sunday. Let's see. I don't know the code, but I will get that directly, as the old people say. All right. Money lessons. Money. MONEYLESSONS. That's the code word to get you 50% off of anything at Hustlers Kung Fu Life Skills. That will do it. You know what? I had signed up for Lead Page last night, and it didn't do what I wanted to do, so I instantly canceled it. I can't really say if it's good or bad. I don't know. I just know it wasn't going to work out for me the way they were doing it. Just News. They were redirected. They were rejected direct because the redirect can be changed after the fact. Thank you, Just News. I don't really know. I'm going to do Facebook ads. I don't really know what's going on with Twitter ads. Feed that greedy pixel. You can put the pixel into Google Tag Manager as well. So I've got the pixel, and this is what's funny. I got the pixel on Disruptive Mail, but there is no pixel on the blog where the traffic is going, because I'm going to fix that, like I said, later on. Oh, I know that the promoter's plug, you got to have content. Like YouTube. The more content you have, the better off you are. I'm just putting this out here that if you're a new person, you want to start running Facebook ads, don't just go out and spend a gang of money and have them go straight to the offer. There's steps in this. There's steps to this, because I'm running traffic for a free ebook to the audience that Facebook has built for me, and it's going pretty well. I'm going to test other ad products. I know LinkedIn ads work. What I don't like is with LinkedIn ads, just like Facebook ads, you have to create a page to run ads off of. And the page, if you haven't done the work, the page is going to be kind of weak. So we will be seeing how this goes. But this is for the new folks. This is for the folks like me. Because once again, I'm actually out here doing this stuff. I'm not out here just telling you, go ahead and do X, Y, and Z. I'm in the struggle as well. I'm out here invested into this stuff with you. All right, so this page, because it's really doing kind of okay, but I know that I got to fix the problems in this. Because like I said, I bumped up the light campaign to $150 a day. I should have 10,000 this weekend. And after I get to 10,000, I'm probably going to bump it down to $25 a day. There's so many ways to run ads and set stuff up. I never knew until I took this course. And there's a language that you should address with your emails. Like one of the things she said, which makes sense, is build up an ad, because there's several ways that you can do an ad. You can appeal to pain. You can appeal to potential pain. And, it's crazy. I wish I had started this a long time ago, because I would already be proficient. I would already be good. I'm a rookie. I'm a neophyte. I don't know nothing. So this is one of the things that I'm, because I don't know it, is my goal is to master it, because I start, now that I'm in it, I see how these kids with no experience making all this money. Very interesting. All right, once again, moneylessons.com is money lessons. Then you go to hustlerskungfulifeskills.com, and it's moving and percolating. Just wanted to discuss my frustrations, because like last night I thought that was good to go. It didn't work. And I woke up this morning, created a blog, and it worked. And I'm getting actions. So with that, I will see you guys later. And be sure to work hard. Nobody can ever take that away from you.